Good evening and welcome to Macon's Minute. I am your host, Tony Anthony Macon, here to entertain and somewhat enlighten you. Tonight's topic, Jussie Smollett. Are we too quick to defend people? I just wanted to make this one real quick. This won't be the hour-long Macon's Minute. Maybe one of those 15-minute Macon's Minute, where I just had to talk about this situation. It's heavy in the news right now and social media because it's looked at as a hate crime currently. And for those of you who don't know, Jussie Smollett, there's reports out there that he was attacked based on his race and his sexual orientation. The report goes around 2 a.m. in Chicago, Jussie Smollett was out looking for some Subway. He was solo dolo. And two white guys with ski masks attacked him by calling him a faggot nigger. And they were yelling, "Make America Great Again." They tied a noose around his neck and poured a foreign substance over him. At 2 a.m., Jussie then drove himself to the hospital. He had a scar under his, I think it was his right eye. And he's in good condition as of right now. That's what they said. Well, they said he was in good condition earlier. So the question comes to, do we believe these allegations? As I said, it's heavy in social media right now, and Erykah Badu posted a tweet on Twitter. Well, I can't remember the whole tweet, but what she said was, we don't know all the facts. Paraphrasing right now, she said, we don't know all the facts. Are all the facts in? That's what she said. Something like that, around that. And people attacked Erykah Badu. But my question is, was Erykah Badu wrong for speaking out and just saying, why are we so quick to believe this? We live in a deceitful world. Isn't it okay for someone to just, have questions around certain accusations? Isn't it their right? People talk about mute Erykah Badu. Me, I'm a person who I like to be consistent and keep the same energy that I have for one person to the next. Blue Swift. I'm on Blue Swift today. Martell Blue Swift, for those of you who may be wondering. It's the shit. It's smooth as shit. Get you some. But as I was saying, I like to keep the same energy. Not too long ago, Ryan Lochte, Olympic swimmer, was in Brazil during the Olympics. And he was out hanging out late, which he wasn't supposed to do. And he accused, he said the reasoning for it was because he got robbed by two darker males. And He at a gas station. And that's the reason why he didn't make curfew. And when he first said that, I was like, that's a convenient story. Should I believe it? It's almost like we're taught, or in a sense, I won't say we're taught because I don't always believe shit that's just told to me just because it's said. I don't like if the news reports something or if people say something, I kind of need the facts. In that situation where Ryan Lochte come to find out, he lied about the story. There was no evidence of this happening at the gas station that had cameras. He lied. He lied. So with that being said, I got to keep that same energy. Fact of the matter is, there's no cameras that show anything about what happened with Jussie Smollett. They tried to look at the subway cameras. Matter of fact, I don't even know if was the subway open? Can someone tell me that? Leave a comment. Was that subway open? He's going to Subway at 2 a.m. Was it open? Was it? The camera doesn't capture anything of the sort of anyone attacking him in the area he was around. Now, I know in Chicago, I've been there. I probably still have a ticket that's unpaid, telling on myself. They wanted to come after me, they could get me. But they have cameras on the stoplights out there that pick up every fucking thing. I got a fucking ticket in the mail because of that shit. So it's not really many places you could just hide out and do some shit. Unless you're in the park. We'll get to that later. Chugga chugga cha, chugga chugga cha. But there's nothing that has evidence of what happened. Two white guys yelling MAGA, make America great again, in ski masks. Well, if they had on ski masks, how do you know they were two white guys? Did we see some hands or something? Maybe you saw their hands. They didn't have on gloves. They decided to put on ski masks. And I mean, I guess, you want to cover your face. But how do you know they were white? It's 2 a.m. It's dark out, right? There's no camera around. There's no street light to see this happening. I don't know. I mean, just saying right now. How do you know they were white? He said there was a noose around his neck. They said that's what they said. It was a noose around his neck, as if they were going to hang him. He was able to drive himself to the hospital. He had a light scar across his eye. As a hate crime, I'm not trying to minimize the situation and make it seem as if, I would love for justice to be served if, in this case, he was actually beat on for a hate crime. But I also am a person who don't like to see people cry wolf. A lot of hate crimes in this country, we don't see justice for it. So with that being said, we can't have any fake ones out there. We can't be falsifying information. Now, I see a big-ass scar across his face. If he got beat up by someone, yeah, you don't deserve that at all. But what was he doing out at 2 a.m.? I'm out at 2 a.m. sometimes, and sometimes I say to myself when I stop at places, I be like, damn, why am I out at 2 a.m.? Get your ass in the house. Nothing comes good after midnight, except for vagina. or I will say in this case, some type of sexual relations. Um, was he cruising? Was he looking for a rendezvous? Doing it after dark? Doing it in the park? Oh yeah. Was he? I mean, it only because I say this because celebrities have been known to pretty much be in situations where they have to cover themselves up. Was he looking for something that he may have a habit for? Did he get beat on something? Not saying that, Jussie was looking for a crack rock, but I know of people who may have been out late at night looking for a crack rock or some type of cocaine, some type of drug of their choice. And they ended up in a situation they shouldn't have been in because they were in a place that was unknown to them looking for shit. That's what happens with some people who have certain habits. They go out and about. They're searching for a hit. They need a bump. And so, they can't get the guy that normally serves them. So what they do is they go out and they scour the streets. And maybe he came across the wrong drug dealer. Maybe they recognized who he was, or maybe they didn't know who he was. Maybe, he's a clean-cut guy, came across looking like a cop. When they found out he wasn't a cop, they just said, fuck it, they gave him an eye jammy and said, get the fuck up on your way. You don't deserve to be around here. I mean, we got knocked out. Listen, he got to go to the hospital. He got to explain the story of what happened to him. He's a high-profile celebrity. He can't just say, hey, I was out looking for a crack rock. I was out looking for some cocaine. I needed a bag of weed. And I was attacked. He can't say that. No, he can't say that. He'll be known for having a habit if he does that. So you have to cover shit like that. Can't just can't say it. Like I said, 2 a.m. What are you doing out? The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. I mean, there's a lot of questions to be raised. Everybody just want to go right with, oh, he did it. That's just like all someone got him. I don't know Jussie's background. I don't know of him to lie about shit, so I don't know. But I do know if you don't provide me with facts, I have to question certain shit. So I'm not mad at Erykah Badu for questioning certain shit. Yeah, I mean? Could. But they said he had bleach with him. All right, so some unknown substance was poured on him, and he ended up having bleach with him. Right, but they didn't say the unknown substance that was poured on him was bleach. So who was holding I just have questions. He was attacked. Maybe the noose around his neck wasn't actually a noose. Maybe it was just a leash. Maybe some kinky shit happened and it just went wrong. Maybe he forgot the safe word. Maybe. With all that being said, I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, he still doesn't deserve. No one deserves to get beat. Let me clear that up. I'm lying. There's a lot of people that deserve to get beat. But I mean, in certain situations, if you're going out for looking for some fun, and yeah, I mean, let the man go. Let him go do about his business. But I have questions myself. Like I said, maybe we'll hear about everything and justice will be served. Hopefully it isn't a Ryan Lochte situation. Fucking Ryan Lochte. He's on Big Brother right now. Well, he was, spoiler alert, he was eliminated just past Sunday. But he's on basically a rebranding tour, rebranding his a image rebranding tour because of his lies at the Olympics in 2016. I'm gonna watch this story. Like I said, just because I had that same energy for Ryan Lochte, I gotta keep that same energy for Jussie. Jussie, you got some shit to ask. I mean, you know, Lee Daniels came out with a heartfelt message. Lee Daniels, you know, because he is the director, producer, or whatnot for Empire, and Jussie's on Empire Star. Spoke about it. They're going to have extra security around the area. What if this was like some type of publicity stunt? And y'all get mad. Like, what if comes out, will people apologize to Erykah Badu? I wonder. It's not just Erykah by herself saying, like, you know, hey, listen, where's the facts? We need them. I'm saying it. This has been a Macon's Minute. I will be back later this week. And shit, if I'm wrong, I won't issue an apology because I just have questions. Without facts, I deserve the right to be able to question certain shit, right? But I will state everything if, like, I'm proven to be wrong. I will state that I am wrong. But I will be back later this week because I did want to talk about, I don't know if I really do want to talk about Kamala Harris. I don't know yet. You know, when you receive certain information on people, when you start looking at it, like, you know, when she announced that she was going to be running for presidency, I first sat there and I said, all right, well, let's see what she about. You know, because I didn't know much. I knew of certain things. You know, when I hear rumors, I'm like, okay, boom, I need to find out shit for myself. And then when I started to research shit, I was like, yikes. But, you know, people can change. I just want somebody to have some tangible shit for black people if they go run under under the fact that they're, well, I won't say that because she hasn't said she's black. She's a woman of color. Let that sink in. No tangibles for black people, no vote for me. This has been another Macon's Minute. Like I said, I'll be back later this week. Probably another subject, but maybe Kamala Harris, maybe some other good shit. But I might be back tomorrow, man. Look, I'm having, like, this was fun. I love this shit. I love doing this shit. I don't even care if I get like one view. I love this shit. This shit's fun. You can reach me at Tony, TONY MACON, the number 7 at gmail.com for any inquiries or maybe you want to be on the show, shit like that. I got some people I need to get on the show. I just been wanting to get another area. I mean, I can't have everybody coming to my crib. You know how that be? You know what I mean? I fuck with everybody like that, you know. And the people I do too, man, you know, I still just can't have everybody come to the crib. Love y'all guys, man. Like I said, holla.